Kamoss de Nostradamus.
Yo, it's Paigey Cakey for Kamoss Production. Yes, said it.
I'm about to boogie, got my groove on. Fleeked up, trying to get my cue on. Only main people in my circle, everybody else is getting cut like coupons. Only stacking bread if it's gluten free. I say money over niggas, never MOB. You hating what? Get a JOB.
So we're here with Paigey. So can you just introduce yourself for the French fans?
I go by the name of Paigey Cakey. I'm from East London and I rap, I sing and I act. I do a lot of television and film. Or you might have seen me on YouTube with my rapping videos.
Alright. Thank you for being here. So we just want to know how did it start, everything, like the first time you start writing for rap?
I used to write music like with friends when I was like age 10, 11. So I made my first recording when I was 10. Showed it to my mum, she liked it. I just used to like go on like the internet, YouTube, find instrumentals and just like write to them. Then I done music in school as a GCSE, and I got an A in my exam. And my teacher really liked what I done, so she said, "Why don't you put it on YouTube?" So I put it on YouTube, and I ended up getting like 10,000 views in a month, which was really good. And I started sharing it on my Facebook, and people really liked what I done. It was just like a little singing cover with a bit of a little rap in it. Right. People liked it, so then from there I just started doing music as a hobby, and then one day it kind of took off, so I quit my job to do full-time music. Alright,
full-time music.
Yeah.
You're doing rap, singing and acting, so have you been practicing like drama school or going through some acting courses?
No, it's just like just real life. So I done like drama in school, I done drama in college, but I never wanted to be an actress. It was something that I enjoyed doing. So one day I just got a part in a film. Like I was auditioning for a film, and I don't know, I fell in love with acting, so I started doing it.
And we want to know like what's happening actually in the UK. Is like the music industry is just blowing up.
Yeah, like the music industry right now is really strong. So we've got Stormzy that had like a #1 album. You got J Hus, who's got like a single with millions of views. Yeah. We've got Steph London, who's like doing really big moves right now. We've just got loads of like really strong artists, Skepta. So like it wasn't like this before, but it's like right now, like the US in particular are really taken to the UK. So like Drake, he's collaborating with a lot of UK artists. Chris Brown is showing a lot of love to UK artists. We've got like collaborations like Steph and French Montana, which is amazing. So it's like, I don't know, people are really feeling the UK movement and the UK scene right now.
So we want to know what's your influences, what type of music you're listening to?
I listen to everything. I grew up like listening to reggae, house music, garage music, hip hop. Hip hop is one of my biggest influences. Rap.
Okay, especially
like
UK artists.
Dancehall.
No.
Hip hop. I used to listen to like Missy Elliott and Tupac, Biggie. I basically grew up listening to Missy Elliott though. Like she's one of my like fit.
But last time I was in London and I can feel the energy. What's happening in Acne? Like, I mean, South London, there's a lot of people like in sports. Like you have Anthony Joshua, you have Daniel Sandler doing some martial arts. You have a lot of energy. And how is it to grow up in a city like London, South London, Acne?
Well, London's like I don't know, where I grew up wasn't bad. So I grew up on a nice like estate. Yeah. Obviously there was gangs around where I live. Like I grew up in the hood, but I wasn't part of the hood. So there was like gangs around, but they never troubled me. I was friends with everyone.
Right.
But like I think for guys it was a lot harder because you could get sucked into a different sort of life. Like you can get sucked into a hood life and maybe do things you don't want to do. But because I was a female, it was good for me. I grew up very streetwise, and I've got a lot of knowledge of the streets. So I've never been robbed or like nothing crazy has ever happened to me. But I feel like my music is inspired by like what I've been through and where I grow up, and like I just want to be a better me. Like I want to make life better for myself. I don't want to live in an estate for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean?
Alright, so what it feels like to be a female in the music industry, because it's a bit like more men's and
like the scene is a very male-dominated scene. So like being a female is always going to be harder because it's just all guys and like, it's not all guys, but some guys have like a stereotypical view, like women shouldn't do music, they should be in the kitchen, or just like stupid things like that. But I don't know, another thing is for females it's easier to stand out because there's not that many females, so that's an easy part about being a female, because there's like a little small group of females and there's like millions of male rappers, so it's hard for a guy to get his shine, but a bit easier for a female to be seen. So
let's talk about the big controversy in France, because now you're famous in France due to that thing that happened, like the French rapper SCH copied the song Damn.
Woke up, made a banger. So much on my mind, I had a stammer. You know, tonight's going down.
Concerné, je dis ça va comme si ça va. Euro, on but tout, on t'arnaque. Je perds du pan, contenté de la lutte.
So, what happened?
One day I was on Twitter, I see a message on Twitter saying, listen to this track, someone's copied your track. So I clicked the link, and then as soon as I heard the beat, I was thinking, what the hell, like, it was the same beat. When I heard the chorus, it was the same flow, his verse is the same flow. I don't even know who this guy is, so I was just thinking, what the hell is going on? And then obviously I wrote something on Twitter, I wrote like a statement, and it got loads of like, it got love, it got people that were like, shut up, like chatting rubbish, whatever. But everyone's got opinions, and opinions ain't facts. I was just a bit upset and angry at the time, because I was thinking, how did he copied my song, but he didn't like praise me or say, like, I don't mind. But now that I've like the situation's died down, I see it as flattery. Like, I'm flattered that he liked my song so much that he copied it, and he's really helped my career. So I'm not gonna sit here in front and slag him off, because he's not a bad person for what he's done, because now he's given me a name in Paris, and I'm getting loads of bookings in Paris, and so I thank him for that. But I just wish he kind of like at least just came and said, hey, I like your song, I want to remake it, and then I would have been like, cool, but he didn't. So
alright. So what about Paris? When I heard the song Down, you're saying we're about to take a trip to Paris. So.
Yeah, so I have like a goal list in my head, and I always wanted to go to Paris.
Okay.
So I thought, let me say it in the song, and then Laws of Attraction worked, and I ended up getting booked in Paris. Yeah. So I actually did take a trip to Paris to perform, and I was excited because I've always wanted to go to Paris.
Yeah, so you have a special relationship
with
Paris.
So now like I'm even representing Paris now.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm repping Paris, because Paris has shown me a lot of love right now.
So what about Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, I went to the Eiffel Tower last time I went to Paris, I think last month, August.
So how do you feel like being in France, especially in Lille, for the first time? So,
I'm excited. I'm excited to perform. I just find it crazy that people even know who I am in Lille. Like, I always find it crazy when I go to like new cities that I've never been to. I'm always like, wow, like how do they even know who I am?
So what's next for you? What can you wish for you, like, for the future?
Just new music. So I'm literally, EP's gonna drop. I've got a film coming out in the cinemas called Verse. I don't know if it'll be worldwide or in Europe, but it will be in the UK in March to June, they're saying, in cinemas. So yeah, that's all new.
Do you have anything to say for the French fan that's watching you for the first time?
Thank you for all the support, France, wherever you are. And follow me, I know it's a bit cheesy, but follow me on Twitter at Paigey_Cakey. And if you want to find any of my music, just go on Google and type in Paigey Cakey, and I'm sure it will come up.
All right.
Kamoss de Nostradamus.